Hello guys, Warcrunch TV here. Um, this is our first video on YouTube, and I was thinking what I should do for the first video. So, I was thinking of some ideas, and based on my nationality, which is half Japanese, quarter English, and a quarter German, I decided to show you guys the right pronunciations for the tanks and planes of War Thunder, or and World of Tanks. I was watching some videos from Fly Daily, PKM Blitz, and Bushkov, and they do seem to pronounce these Japanese tanks right, but some of them are wrong, so I want to correct them. And yeah, so let's start. So first, I want to talk about the light tanks, the medium tanks, and the heavy tanks first, and of course the anti-aircraft and the tank destroyer. It's K. Sensha is tank. Sensha is tank. For medium, it's Chu Sensha. Heavy tank is Ju Sensha. Ju and Chu are different. They sound very alike, but if you want to pronounce these correctly, it's Chu Sensha for medium and Ju Sensha for heavy tanks. And for anti-aircraft, it's Jiso Kousha Kikanbo. So, in Japanese it's sort of like a different meaning. It means that it's a self-propelled and anti-aircraft cannon. And this also goes for the tank destroyer as well, which is Jiso Kikanbo, which is a self-propelled artillery. Yeah, and now specifically to tanks, this is the Kyugoshiki Hago. This is a light tank, of course, and one of the worst rank ones I've ever played in. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I don't like this reserve tank. And what's worse than this is the Hachikyushiki I-Goko. It's I hate this tank. I can't play with it. One of the worst tanks in this game. The worst by far, I think, would be I guess it would be the I guess it would be the M2A2. Yeah, this is the worst tank. I just can't. I can't. Alright, next is the Yonshiki Horo. So, it is a self-propelled cannon with a 152. It's a one-shot heaven. At a battle rating 1.7, it does have a lot of drop to it, but I like it a lot. This is the first anti-aircraft you get in the game. It's the Isuzu. Isuzu is a well-known vehicle maker, and it's fairly good as a rank 1. So, explaining that the initials Ha in Hago, or Ke in Keni, or they resemble the light tanks. Ke is, it means it's close to karei in modern Japanese, which means light, and it goes for the same. Chi is chiha, chi hakai, and the hoi, the chihe, and sanshiki chinu, or you just call it sanshiki chusensha. They are medium tanks, and you can see almost all of them have the same first 3 letters. And the next one is the amphibious tanks. The kami, there's the katsu, the I think it's the kato or something. Well, they are very uncommon, but I kind of like those tanks. They have really good firepower. These, I don't know, the tase and the soki. I don't really know what they are. You can search them on your own. And then we move on to the tanks later on, which is this one's the Yonshiki Chito, or Yonshiki Chunsensha. Well, most of us call it Yonshiki Chunsensha. I don't know why it's Chito. And then there's Chibi Goshiki Chusensha. This one is the STA. This is the Roku. Yeah, it's Rokuichi Shiki and STB1, of course. 74 Shiki Chusensha, and one of my favorite tanks, the 90 Shiki. And there's also the Hitomaru Shiki. There is Hitomaru Shiki, which is a similar design to this. It's much more modern. I love that. I love the look of that tank. It looks sort of like the Challenger Mark III. This one is the 60 Shiki. It's a missile. Well, I forgot what it's called. Something like that. Well, these tanks are obviously American, like the M4A3. The M42. ツイン自走降車機関砲 M42. And this last one over here is 87式自走降車機関砲. Yeah, that's basically it for tanks. I hope it was helpful for now. For planes, let me explain from the initials first. The ki means air in Japanese, and so you would understand why they named it like that. I'm not sure why they named this the A6M2. This may be just the company name. The D4Y2, D4Y1 is also company names. The R, I think, is also the company names. So ki is, you don't want to pronounce it kai, or who would do it? Who would pronounce it kai? It's ki. It's a short K and the short I, ki. And this is a ki yongo kotoryu. Well, it is kind of hard to pronounce for English speakers, I guess. So as I mentioned on the tanks, there is the Keisensha, Chusensha, and Jisensha, which are like medium and heavy tanks respectively. There are also the types of airplanes, of course. Sentoki is fighter. Well, I guess that also applies for like fighters as well. Bombers are and dive bombers are bakugeki. Um, the attackers are kogeki. The jet fighters are jetto sentoki. Oh, I never seen that before. That looks cool. Um, and the jet bombers of course, jetto bakugeki. And the pronunciations for all these planes are based on their actual name. As you can see, this Aki Ibukuichi, Hien. This one is the Hayabusa Otsu, the AIM-6M5. The zeros, zero. This is an Reisan. This is another Reisan. This is a Reiden. This is another Reisan. There's also a Beppu. This is a Hayabusa, one of my favorite Japanese fighters. They look awesome. This is a Shoki. This is Toryu. Hey, Toryu. No, that sounded funny. Never mind. All of these are and this one is interesting. It's called the P111 Ginga. Ginga means galaxy. That is a cool name for a plane. This is a dive bomber, okay? So, I might do another video about naming the tanks and planes of another country in Japanese, and I might actually do a full video in Japanese, as in Japanese commentary, yeah, something like that. Yeah, see, I would go in here, right, and probably the next video I would make, depending on the likes I have on this one. For example, there'd be the Stuke 3G, a very well-known tank, is called Santotsu Gekiko. It's well, it basically means the assault gun, which is basically what its purpose is. It's an infantry support tank. Yeah, so that's basically it for today. This is I hope you liked it. I think it can improve people in their Japanese pronunciations of tanks, and I hope they can do well with that. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Can you guys leave a like or subscribe anytime? Alright, thank you guys.